Well then,
Lag's just taking
men's
off.
final. Looking forward to it. Ifan Williams and Devlin.
So it's Cardiff University versus the University of Kent. Should be a good game. Devlin just came out of a semi-final victory over Carl Selman. A lot of people's favourite for that match, actually. Former Southern England University pool champion. He won it a year and a half ago.
Should be a good match. They've been potting balls all day, both of them.
Devlin by trade is actually a snooker player, but it's come to his advantage and he has won through just potting. They say someone can't win a pool tournament just by potting, but you know, he's proven that theory wrong. Devlin with a break and scattered some of the balls, but it is dry. Okay, that's an open table. Over to Ifan.
Alright then, Ifan. What are you thinking?
I don't know. The thing is, I haven't seen your Ifan play that much, so
he'll be thinking stick addition, get 1-0 on the board.
That will be probably the easiest thing to do. A lot easier said than done, though. Looks like he's going for the reds. He's got it.
Lovely. Leave himself at least a shot on the one to middle. Not sure if he can avoid. He can go past the yellow, playing it through, or if he can stun it in front of the yellow over middle to stay on his reds over the corner.
Someone of his standard did be looking at clearing up here in one visit. Obviously, there's a couple of there's two. You wouldn't say difficult, but bunched together reds that he may be thinking of early. He's gone for it. Got a kiss off the yellow. Don't know if that might have helped him. Looks okay from this angle.
Yeah, it does. Probably play the plant. Try and stay on some of his reds.
Yeah, go for the plant. Probably leave the red over the pocket. Have that pocket as a bit of insurance. Black looks relatively open into at least two pockets. He's eyeing up the plant, definitely. Referee just giving a reminder of the shot clock. Half a minute left. Play the plant and pot it.
That lovely. He knew that red was coming off awkward, so he deliberately played it at a pace that it would bounce and land to the other corner.
Yeah. Cue was slightly tight to the cushion, so bridging may be slightly awkward, but you expect him to finish on a red nicely. Yeah.
Not sure how low he's going to be on that red. He might have to take a tricky one to the middle.
He's digging down on it. Spotted it. I think the cut still cuts him.
Bit tricky though, he's going to be running into stuff.
Yeah. From this angle, depending on if he puts any side on it, might cannon off the black, might finish nicely for... Well, the reds don't go if it's a straightforward pot, so we have to play another
that
plant.
one red blocks the other as well.
Yeah, that's
I think he needs to be... Yeah, if he can pot one of the two he's closest to, that's a lot better. This goes to the top corner, and it... Heart of the...
Gone for it, and it's a good shot, and he's spotted it.
Perfect.
Might be a bit premature to say, but if he does clear up, this will be a return dish.
It should just be straight on that so we can roll it through for middle, but he's landed high on this now. So maybe just dolly it in, bounce on and off the rail and take it to middle.
Yeah.
You may not have to bounce off the rail, I might just be able to stun it. If the black goes.
Pot at the red and finish on the cushion. Still does look like he can cut it. There's a possibility of winning off if he
I think he's
plays it a bit too quick, but should be okay.
Yeah, I think he's hitting the yellow too full. I don't think the in-off's on. Gotta worry about the pot.
He's rattled it. Oh, the return dish was on. Bit unfortunate there. However, Dan's looking at these yellows and possibly fancying his chances. He's in good form, he's in good potting form. Let's hope he keeps it up. Maybe a slight bit of bias, but I'd love to see a clearance here. Great for the audience as well. All the supporters, all the teammates, the players, and also the other universities just come to watch as well. Dan Devlin's a very popular fellow amongst everyone else here.
Well, I think he's left that.
He's gone for the snooker.
I think he might have left that on.
Yeah, and he's left it. Would have preferred a clearance.
It's unforgivable in the first frame if this black goes in.
Oh, he's left it. He's left it.
Maybe it wasn't far enough in the bag for him.
Yeah. What I was thinking, possibly Dan Devlin may have gone for the yellow closest to the rail near the black. Maybe tried to push that past the black and then gone for the clearance. Makes it a lot harder now to clear up. He'll need the 2 shots.
Has he left a gap on here again? He's never left that through that.
Don't know, he might be able to swerve through. Referees may have to take a look at this. From our angle, can't really tell 100% here.
So then, thinking about the deliberate foul.
Yeah.
Pop the yellow, screw across the rail, try not to leave down on our first shot.
Yeah.
Or an easy way of developing is tricky yellow.
Yep, he's going for the deliberate foul.
Oh, is he going off the jaw?
Oh, he's going off the jaw.
Is he going off the jaw?
It might be, oh no. Oh! What a great shot. No one saw that coming at all. No one saw that coming at all. I think Dan Devlin may regret playing safe. He should have just gone for the clearance. Should have gone for the clearance, but, you know, see how he goes next frame, yeah? Yeah. You're alright.
Well, he'll be happy that one's captured on stream, I tell you.
Yeah. He'll be looking back at it more. That was a great shot. Great way to take the first frame. It was all his, really.
Oh, he'd be over the moon.
It was a good shot, man. Thought you might have gone for the clearance, you. Yeah, I know. Maybe the first.
Ifan not happy. He wants those front 3 touching as nice as he possibly can.
Maybe that's probably the first time the referee's ever been told to...
Yeah, he doesn't want to offend the referee.
No.
Drop that shot clock to 30 seconds.
Yeah. Well, that red keeps rolling away. I might have to get a tighter rack. Maybe.
Oh, that's nice. See the crowd getting involved.
I think he's done it now.
Yes, the referee.
All the teammates find it funny. Oh no, he hasn't
He's
done it.
not happy.
He has to do it again. Rack's not getting tight enough.
You tell him, Ifan.
Looks okay now. Everyone's applauding the referee for the rack. Ifan to break frame number 2 is 1-0 up.
There you go, just don't find the in off after all that.
Alright, 1 red pocketed, 1 yellow pocketed.
Oh. Well, straightforward run to the finish here. Little cluster of balls over a black spot.
Yeah.
Choice of colours though. Doesn't have to pot to stay on them. Could just nominate and be that. That colour.
3 yellows tied around the black. Probably red might be the more obvious choice of ball to go for. Straightforward red to the middle.
So Ifan takes reds, and he'll already be thinking about the clearance, because that is the mode he's been in all day. Pot, pot, pot. Final.
I think that's probably the way that both of these players have got to the final.
I was going to say Dan's a very similar player, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he is a potter. You know, you get a lot of these players who are very tactical, covering pockets and snookering, and
know a few of them.
A lot of safety shots, and as well as that is, at the end of the day, I think the potting balls really just does the job.
Go on, is he alright?
Alright, he may have wanted that to stay there.
He's left what he wanted.
Yeah, but he is left on that red.
Thin on the red to middle, cannon the yellow into the red, send the red out, stay on the 2 at the top end of the table, hopefully.
Just cannoned it, but that red has gone behind the black.
Yeah, I think it does.
Does go towards both pockets, top and bottom.
Stroke a longie in, and then see if he can get on with it. As long as he's not hampered.
You fancy him at the way he's playing to pop both of these?
Yeah, if he can get to the inside red, then I do. And that is...
Oh, just left it.
Just nippy. Right then, Dan's real first chance at...
putting the frame down.
Yeah, getting his name on the board. So I suspect he won't be so cagey. He'll probably try and get on with this now.
Yeah. He'd probably say the first frame he didn't think that he'd lose just like that. And there you go, difficult pot, but he's managed to get it. Clearance isn't easy. 3 yellows are bunched up together. Takes some good development play here. It's a good pot. Difficult playing at that pace with a bit of screw, but you have to get it. You have to cue very straight and get it right into the heart of the pocket. Harder than they look.
Oh,
it's a good shot.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Snooker playing skills are coming to it, and you can see the referees aren't really bothering by the shot.
Develop the black. He fancies it in the rail, obviously.
Yeah. Devlin's a very quick player. A slightly awkward bridging here.
Yeah, you don't want to land with a nasty angle on this. Yeah. If he's dead straight, that's not ideal.
Just readjusted himself. He knows the importance of this pot. Try and free up the black.
Yeah.
Screwed. Probably screwed hard enough.
High on that last yellow.
Yeah. Did not go through the ball hard enough. May have wanted to take his time a little bit longer in that shot. Difficult now. Difficult now if you're a Dan Devlin supporter.
Yeah, not easy for me either. I'm not sure what you do. A soft, slow shot off the side? Yeah, probably. But Ifan will be playing that plant up the top, I'd absolutely promise you that much.
Well, don't think Dan Devlin's too happy with that. Go for the plant.
Obviously it went
he didn't even go for
probably.
the plant, just potted it straight through.
Here we go then. Dolly this in. Use the one over the corner to get nicely on the black.
I think he's okay. I think he's
far enough away to play this thick, isn't he? Yeah, he can just soft screw it in the side. And he's gone too far.
He's overrun it, but
he's landed.
He's landed for the double.
Almost perfect on the double.
Yep.
Or does it go to middle? He's eyeing up the middle. Maybe he prefers that.
Oh, it looks like he's going for the cut. Very tricky cut.
Yeah, he is. Lovely.
He's gone for it and he's got it. Good black, good part. Dan Devlin maybe regretting the positional shot that he played before, and possibly the safety shot as well, unfortunately. Oh well, new frame, 2-0 to Ifan Williams over Dan Devlin. I think it's the first time Dan Devlin's been behind so far in the singles.
Yeah, Ifan's storming ahead.
Yeah.
Got his eyes on the prize now. £500.
And the title.
And a nice big trophy.
First to 5 again? 6, I think it is, yeah,
Six,
first to 6 this. So still a long way to go.
Yeah, the worst thing about going behind against an attacking player is they loosen their Q arm when they get ahead.
Yeah.
Like you'd have fancied the same. If Dan gets ahead, he can open up and get even more aggressive.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like you won't see. I don't think you'll see Ifan tighten up now. If anything, you'll see him. He should loosen up. It's quite important for Dan to get a couple of frames back early. Makes it very difficult to claw back later on.
Yeah. Dan Devlin going for his trademark break. Just moving the cue ball back slightly. Readjusted himself. Slightly more powerful break, but does anything drop?
Oh, he doesn't want it to be dry.
Once again, it's happened a few times, even in the semi-final match, a dry break. Oh, that's not good. He opens them up nicely, but they nothing goes in. Nothing seems to want to go in here. As a result, it is an open table. Ifan Williams just taking his time, as the referee's just reminded him he's got just under 30 seconds left to go on what balls he wants to pop to decide to continue the frame with. As you can see, he's gone for the yellows and successfully potting them. Opened up a few reds. Dan Devlin back on the table.
Yeah, Ifan trying to make sure there that he just opened his two difficult yellows and left down with a tricky opener.
Yeah.
Oh, did he not? Yeah, he is yellows.
Yeah, he has covered it. Dan Devlin just looking around. I think it was a great shot. It was actually a better shot than it looked like, as there isn't anything simple for Dan Devlin to play.
Yeah, that's the idea, isn't it? Don't leave anything easy.
It's gone for
Dan
the pot.
sinks a lovely long word.
Don't leave anything easy for a normal player. However, Dan Devlin isn't a normal player.
Yeah, there's not a nice clearance for reds.
No, not at all.
Those two that are closest to the yellow that he's next to don't pass the yellow into the corner.
Yeah.
So he can't get on them from above, or the other red by the black. So unless he goes careering into stuff, yeah, this isn't going to be nice.
I think he may have overrun that slightly. Once
Maybe
again.
you can cover the bag with the farthest red.
Yeah.
I don't think it goes cleanly past from where I'm sat. Yeah, just to cover them.
He's gone for the cover and he's got it. It's a good shot. It's a good shot.
Just trying to get himself into this, develop his red, force Ifan to play that yellow away.
Van
He
Williams.
won't be leaving that yellow there.
Yeah, he's got the
That's for sure.
shot eyed up. He's going to have to open it now rather than later on.
Yeah, Ifan very much saying,
It's a good
have
shot.
a go. I'm going to keep my yellows in the open and clear them up if you don't.
Dan just checking to see what ball was hit first. Referee saying he hit yellow first, and
Yes, the referee.
yeah. Playing a safety shot.
Yeah. Containing.
This round's slowed down slightly. Not that much going on here.
I'm not sure what he's thinking, either plant to middle or plant up top.
Might be going for the plant to middle, where he's queuing at it.
Yeah.
Probably plant to middle because the plant to top may be blocked by another yellow. So he's going for the plant towards middle. This would be a great shot if he pulls it off. Lands nicely on the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone for plant to top.
To do that.
He's gone for a 3-ball plant and he's got the 3-ball plant. Did he mean that? Who knows? Only Ifan
Yeah, he
knows.
probably wanted to cover the bag.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
The red up there is tough with that.
No, you're
with
right,
that bag
you're right.
covered. So, if that black goes, ooh, does it go to middle?
He's looking at the black ball, see if it puts
If it is, he'll probably leave the yellow he's closest to last.
Once again, Ifan Williams using up as much shot clock time as he can.
Yeah, he's
It has not been mentioned to Delin once yet.
doesn't like being rushed. Maybe disturb the black here just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
What he's thinking. He
Going
wanted
for
to
his
clip
spot
that
there.
then.
And looks like he's on another yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, that black will definitely go to top bag.
Yeah.
So, if he's thinking of the clearance, that's what he's after.
Good pot, finished slightly higher than it may have liked. Ifan Williams slightly not happy with himself with that shot, but he's getting on with it.
He's eyeing up that corner bag again. Must be tight.
Yeah. Does keep eyeing that black up. Maybe considering that he could clear up right here in this visit right now.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt he'll be going for it.
Yeah.
Just keep the pressure on. Even if he only gets down to the last yellow or black, sticks some over the bag. Maybe he'll just be thinking, keep the pressure on, keep
Yeah.
the pressure on.
Well, he's on this yellow down the rail, so
He might see him cage up if we were to see him go behind in the match.
yeah.
He certainly
does
won't
have-
be well he's ahead.
Yeah, he does have a 2-0 lead, so he can probably go for
push
some
the
more
boat out.
attacking shots than a person who's probably 2-0 behind.
Where do you need to be, mate?
Yeah, considering if he is going for the clearance, it is pretty difficult. It is a difficult clearance. May just be looking to
Is he
cover it up.
playing? Is he getting low on it? Or maybe he's dribbling it over the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cover in the
Just doesn't want it
pocket. Played it well.
yeah, I like that.
Dev's already going for the
Bit of pressure on this.
most difficult reds. Not time application, so these are harder.
Oh, and it's a bit thick.
Oh, he's got
lovely.
it. He's got it.
That is lovely at 2-0 down to stroke that in.
Yeah. No, of course. A lot of pressure on the shot. And it looks like he is on this red.
Still, nothing looks easy when you're behind, I tell you.
Right in the heart of the pocket. Good pop. Still has the red next to the black that he has to somehow free up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I think that goes. If the black doesn't go, then I'm pretty sure the red will. I think I'm not sure if he can play the plan here and hold for it, but
Yep. No, I agree. Referee's just checking to see if there's no arm foul.
I think that red goes. I really do.
Screwed back hard enough, cannoned off another red. I think that red
In
does
a
cut.
bird's eye view, and I can see that. Yeah.
Tricky cut. Pressure on the shot. Possibility of being off.
Oh, took his eye off the pot, and he's going to go 3-0 down for it, for his troubles.
Took the eye off the pot, like you said. focus too much on position. It was a difficult part, don't get me wrong. And there is a chance that this could be 3-0. Halfway there for Ifan Williams of Cardiff University.
Oh, that's the one, mate. Come on, pal.
Finished a little bit straight. But you
Just
do
leave
fancy
your-
him to get
You
position
just
for
be
this black
thinking,
and white.
leave me a shot at it, and I'll tuck it away. And what's he gonna done?
Screwed back
Exactly.
pretty hard, and he's still on it, but a lot harder than he'd wanted.
It is.
He'll be stretching here, and I don't think he wanted to make
Yeah.
it that difficult for himself. Still, 2-0 in front, but not judging the pace of the table correctly as of yet. He's gone for it, and he's got it. 3-0 with Ifan Williams. 3-0 to Cardiff University against Kent University. Dan Devlin is still in the record books for being the furthest student getting into the final. The previous record was held by Dan Devlin and Ben Coles, who both got to the quarterfinals 2 years ago. Dan Devlin already broke the record when he got to the semi-finals earlier on today, and even further now that he's in the final. Has anyone from Cardiff University ever won BUCS pool event?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, someone won it once, I'm not sure. Not
Yeah.
sure. Huh?
What, from Cardiff?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, furthest we ever had before today was quarterfinals for Dan and Ben Coles.
Don't know who it was.
Yeah.
We'll ask the lads later on, find out.
This is frame 4 with Ifan Williams to break, and you do think it's getting trickier and trickier for Dan Devlin, being 3-0 down. Just not in the zone, I'd say, potting as well as he usually does.
Don't go in off.
It's a good break, but he's got enough, and you can hear the Kent crowd
Yeah, it's one thing
showing
he didn't
their
want to do.
happiness for that.
Give him an easy chance, or give him a good chance. But it's alright, you know. You can't expect to whitewash someone.
No. Well, not the easiest chance for any ball that Dan Devlin picks.
Yeah. Oh.
Gone for the red and he's potted it. It's a good shot.
I didn't see him taking reds.
I would have maybe taken yellow, but you see two of the yellows blocked into one pocket by a few of the reds. There are.
But it's just that one yellow, but I'm thinking there's two around the black and there's one over the middle that stop that black from going in at least 3 pockets.
Yeah. There's also a red tight against the rust.
Yeah.
You would be a bit confused to think why he's...
Well, he needs to get out of the way as his next shot. Has he bounced that? Yeah, that's lovely. Black definitely goes to that corner now.
Are you going to take it on that difficult red now? No, he might have to leave for later on.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, he won't be leaving it till last because he can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
But he obviously can't hit it hard enough to bounce out.
No, you're right. Ooh. Finish a little bit short.
Thin as you like then. Play for the cannon on the yellow. Or screw it. Oh, play it aside, lovely. Get inside it, nice.
To the left. He's got the pocket.
Ifan come to the table, take one look and play the cross double to either cover the bag or for it to go in.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that.
Ifan Evans just eyeing up the double possibly. Looking around the table, still looking at the other yellows and the plausibility of another clearance here.
Yeah, he'll just think, play this double, in or over. If it goes in, try and get on that tricky yellow, play up onto the one over the bag, mop up. Almost as if I play with him on a weekly basis.
He's going for the double.
Yeah, nice and confident.
And he's got the double.
Chip this in middle.
Yeah, another chance for a clearance and a possible 4-0 here. Very attacking player.
We played, I don't know when it was, last Monday, the Monday leading, or was it the Saturday leading into this event?
Yeah.
And he was just on fire.
Yeah. And he looks like he's brought that form
Yeah, he didn't right at the start of the weekend, maybe not, but Friday and today, it's just been mopping.
Unplayable.
Maybe the game's too easy for him. Maybe he should take up something else.
What's he like at snooker?
He's alright. We play a bit. He's probably like a, he's tucking a couple of half centuries.
Okay, that's pretty good.
But he's not a century. I imagine Dan's obviously.
He's a champion snooker player. He's won the BUCS snooker home nations, and he also recently came back from winning the Midlands tournament.
The other week.
Just last month. Yeah. So Dan's more of a snooker player, but
yeah,
they do say that pool's is a complete different ballgame.
Yeah, well, if no one's going to make the clearance, then it's strategic, isn't it?
Of course. Skill over strategy and tactics sometimes. However, the majority of pool is tactics and
it's waiting for your chances, manoeuvring your balls better, making theirs worse, and then biting the bullet when it comes to it.
Yeah, with pool it's not just pop.
Does this go? Can he nudge into the black here? Oh, that's absolutely lovely. Does that black go now? Yeah, it does. He was quickly on it. He's happy with that.
As some players may find that a bit difficult for the black to now be potted, but a player of Ifan Williams' calibre, not phased at all. It's another day in the office for him.
Oh, if he makes this frame, he'll be absolutely flying.
Got the pot.
Come on, pal. One toughie up the rail then. Heart of the bag then for 4-0. Stun it? Yeah. Stun it. Oh, dead weight. And he plays it.
Alright, he went for the more tricky run, he got it.
Just don't leave yourself snookered. You've got half a table to play with, mate.
Yeah. Good shot. It's a very good shot. Still a tricky black, not straightforward at all.
Yeah. Again, he'll roll this with that red near it. He'll be making sure that it's in or over.
That's in, and that's 4-0. No one saw this coming. No one saw it being 4-0 already. Dan Devlin wants to win this style. He's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. And it's not as if Dan's going to tap break. It's just not. It's not going to work out for him if he tries that.
It's getting a bit unfortunate that he went in off on one of the breaks and also just not getting a dry break, you know.
Yeah.
Man like Dan Devlin probably not pleased with himself for that. He usually pots a couple of balls off a break-off shot, either suit. Fifth frame.
If he's going to smash these open,
Dan definitely needs to get a frame on the board. Has to be now.
And he is, isn't he?
Is it dry?
Stay aggressive. There's no ball down.
Try again. Cannot catch a break, as it'd say. Still an open table. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, tie each other up a bit then.
A lot of balls.
Split's not awesome.
A couple of pairs there. Two yellows, and a yellow and a red. Two reds near the rail. Not the easiest position for Ifan to possibly get a return dish at all, or to put Dan in some trouble.
So, Ifan thinking he can do the most damage with reds here.
Yeah. And that's primarily because of the yellow that's right next to the red at the top of the just near the black ball.
I don't think he'd be thinking of a clearance. But
no.
I say that. If that red closest to the black goes in the middle, in the corner, off the red and the yellow next to each other.
Yeah.
Just trying to cover that bag.
He's just covered another pocket with his red.
Lovely shot though. Gives him the foot in the frame.
It's a good shot.
One thing you don't want to do is get in a tactical battle with Ifan.
Yeah. Managed to sneak his red pass.
Touchy. Like that, mate. Get the red out of there. His red's still covering the bag.
Yep.
Put everything on. And say have a go if you fancy it.
If Dad can pop and clear up, it will be difficult. However, just going with this safety shot here. Tuck up nicely and tight behind. Decent shot, I think.
Yeah, if Ifan can't easily hit a red here, it'll be rolling right in behind this yellow.
Yeah. And you're right.
The sinful deliberate foul.
Call it perfectly.
But touching ball. Oh, it doesn't want to leave the one in the rail.
2 visits, Mr. Delin.
But alright.
Nice.
Joe.
Just Jordan. Got one more shot. Got the pocket.
He's played a deliberate.
Oh, that's a great shot. It's a great shot.
A great little touch there.
Yellow's just about covered those 2 reds. Well, covered the entire pocket.
Yeah.
Might have to say advantage Dan Devlin in this frame.
He may just pop this. Or he may hit yellow into red into yellow.
Oh, he's going for the pop. Dan Devlin now has 2 visits on the table.
Yeah. Ifan's not playing today.
Yeah.
He's just saying pot him.
Yep. It's a great shot.
He's
Great
clipped that
shot.
in lovely.
Cannon still got 2 shots.
Yeah. That is lovely. I think he's got a nice angle as well. If he can chip this in, he can get that yellow out.
Gone for the cart, great shot. It's a great shot. Still 2 visits on the table. Not only potted a very difficult yellow, but
He did,
developed his an equally difficult position to yellow.
Yeah, as long as this is in, I can't see this. I can't see him breaking down from here.
Of course, yeah. There you go. Still 2 visits remaining. He needs those 2 visits.
Perfect.
Taking the yellow along the rail.
Bump out 5 inches. Low on the yellow. Stun at the table a bit. Dolly the black into the middle bag.
Good shot. Still 2 visits, so you do expect him to pop this yellow in one, and you could use all 2 for the black if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Sensible. No need to play up. That's probably why I would have fouled him. Trying to land on the back to middle. Absolutely no need with 2 shots. There you go. Dan Devlin got his first frame on the board.
only trailing by 4 frames to 1 now. Brought back the deficit to 3 frames now. It was a good clearance, good 2 shots there. Used them all. Well, actually had one to spare. So, but still 4-1. Still to Ifan Evans. Still advantage Ifan Evans. Still advantage to the Cardiff University player. Played still very an attacking shot. A deliberate foul by potting one of Dan Devlin's ball. It was a shot when Ifan had the pocket and Dan managed to move a yellow, move the reds out of the way and keep the yellow over the pocket. Ifan then just potted it, gave Dan 2 shots and the rest is history. Clearance came and it was well taken.
Yeah, to give him a bit of confidence.
Yeah, great confidence boost and it shows that he still has the ability to clear up his style of play, how it works.
Well then.
And this is an important point as well. Dan Devlin really does need to get this frame another bit of confidence boosting and to close the deficit to just 2 frames. Oh, looks like it's a dry break for Ifan Evans. Open table.
Red's pretty sweet. I think that black goes down the route.
Yeah.
I think he can even play the plant here on the 2 that he's next to start things off.
Oh, he's gone for yellows. I had a feeling like that.
What do I know?
Would say reds. Dan Devlin thinks no. Yellows. Yellows are the ball.
Yeah, I just think that one, maybe it chips in.
Yeah.
In the middle of the 3 over the corner of the yellows. I didn't think that passes the red.
Yeah.
To the corner bag. I'd say it goes other places, but I would have thought the reds were pretty nice.
Yeah, reds did look good. Looked slightly easier, considering you got one yellow near the top cushion, so it'll be difficult to get on it. And you also had one very close to the black, which I think Dan may be taking away now.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Maybe he's going. Can't nudge into the red and risk putting it in front of the other one. Oh, but he is on it though.
Didn't want that.
That is prime. If he can just tap this in middle. Stay on the other one. Where is it? Oh, taking him top.
All the bridge in there.
Slight screw back.
It's a great shot. It's a great shot.
Yeah,
long pot. And now on the difficult yellow.
Bridge in. I think he's got a little angle to stun out.
He's on it.
He can play this thick, I think. It either goes straight in the top bag or it certainly goes thick off the rail, off the red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great shot into the heart of the pocket.
Gotta be careful with that red over the bag here. Play this at a pace where you can hit the red. Yeah,
great shot. A return dish and he's closed the deficit to 4 frames to 2. Referee just having a word with Dan Devlin. I'm not too sure what that was about, but
yeah, he looked scared for a second, as if the ref was going to take the frame off him.
Yeah, that would have been
I think he did.
Absolutely heartbreaking. But 4-2, still Ifan Evans. Didn't even have to get up off his chair. Return dish, dry break, and Dan Devlin cleared up. So it does go to show his ability to do it. Cleared up very nicely. Went for the yellows where we thought reds would look nicer.
Yeah.
And this is why we're not in the final.
That was nice.
But still, advantage Ifan Evans, leading by 2 frames. 4 frames to 2. So, referee just checking that the rack's alright. Dan Devlin still chalking up his cue. Dan Devlin does desperately need to get this frame on the board as well. It'd be very important to get this. Will it be dry again? Yeah, Again, another dry break. Devlin has not been put off the break, and this also happened in the semi-final. He's had a little smile to himself. Does not know why. Not putting off the break.
Ifan probably thinking he'll want to kill the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like he fancies yellows.
Yeah.
He'll either take it direct or he might even chip the red onto it. Looking at where he is, he might just play the red and play it directly.
Yeah. Over the yellow.
As long as it doesn't cover the middle.
I think he... I'm not too sure. Has he covered the middle for that yellow? I don't think he has. I think he's gotten away with it. Still has 2 yellows against the black ball. Might be slightly difficult. He's going for the yellow look. Oh no, just iron up the
If you can
angle.
get to that one, that's a bonus.
Yeah, 100%.
He has to be high on that to play
Yeah.
it nice.
Yeah.
So if he can take that from there. He doesn't fancy it though. So leave it for later.
He's going for the one towards the middle. I think he goes. Yep. Now, you can take the one to the top right hand pocket, cannoning into the black and freeing up the yellows. We can possibly take the one into the middle, but yep, he's taken the, some may say slightly more difficult shot, but higher risk, but definitely a lot more of a reward. A lot of people watching this men's final. Very delicately played and just about drops into the middle.
What's he thinking here? Is he planting this yellow towards? Yeah, he is. He's just going to bump into it, run through a couple of inches. They covered each other.
Yep, they have covered each other. Slightly difficult.
Alright then.
Someone of Ifan's calibre and his attacking mentality is actually looking at the plant here.
What do you leave here?
If he gets it, it'll be incredible.
Oh, can he get to this? Maybe he can get to it.
Oh, we are wrong. He has gone for it, and ooh, he's
Oh, what do you do now then?
not the potting angle for one of the not to the top pockets, but may be able to cut
Just
this
leave it
middle.
where it is. Brush off it as thin as possible.
Yeah.
Would you play the hero chip to middle and pray that you're on the yellow up the rail up top?
Next shot is very key. Iron up everything, taking as long as he can. Referee looking at the stopwatch again.
Yeah, he's playing some.
Gone for it towards the middle, and that was a fantastic pot just now. What does he do next? This next
Can
yellow.
he see it? I think he can. That red's not touching that. I'm looking on the bird's eye. He can see this. And if he clips this prime, that jaw is going to leave him down table. I don't think it's in and off. It might be.
If he
in and
goes
off.
for this. Absolutely
Might be,
crazy.
I think it might. He'll know. Yeah, it was alright.
He's gone for it.
Wasn't nice.
Difficult shot, difficult bridging. Must have dig down on the ball and raise the butt. Oh, is it dropped? And he's left it. It's over the hole. I think he may have got the snooker, however. Referee just double confirmed. Total snooker called.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he can. Can he get through the gap to brush into it off the rail? Is he playing off the top rail?
Yeah,
Side?
playing with the top rail, probably the
Yeah.
smartest option.
Have a good smash, isn't it? Ugh.
Gone for it, and he's given away down 2 shots.
Bit unfortunate.
Not too sure if he meant that, but Devlin with 2 shots could be dangerous. Still too difficult,
Camera
very
right
difficult
there.
reds left.
The camera there.
It's a good shot. He's on 1. Still 2 visits left.
Yeah, the way he took it, the ones the last 2 frames, you fancy these now.
You do, you do. Don't want to speak too soon. Gotta be careful. Good shot, good pop.
He's confident in a minute.
It's a tricky
He's
red.
just thinking, roll this in, roll in the top bag, roll in the other corner bag. Oh.
Those are tricky shots. I wouldn't personally. I know I'm not in the final. I'm not as good as Dan Devlin, but I don't think I would have gone for that. 4-2 down in the final. Tricky shots.
Can't miss that.
That's a good shot. Good long pop.
Is he alright with this? Can he hit this soft enough? He might have to disturb this red if he plays the one over the middle.
Yeah. Then of course he needs to get an angle.
Oh, he's playing this. What's he playing? A snooker, is he? Wow. I'm not sure that was a good idea.
Has he got it?
Just had to
Referee
take that
said.
out.
Yep, total snooker called. Dan Devlin got away with it. Very fortunate. Well, played to perfection then maybe because
then all he has to do is hit it. He might push it into the yellow.
yeah.
White ball's going to be down table, so at least two of the reds don't go. So just the hit then. Just the.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, but as a DF goes, it's probably not too bad.
2 shots.
Oh, not touching
Not
means
touching.
he has to make contact with the red before he can play away. Devlin not happy, and he's running out of time by questioning the ref. Oh, he wants it checked again. Should have gone the Specsavers.
Oh, referee's call.
Controversial.
Very controversial. Not touching.
Oh, don't want to be.
What can Dan Devlin do here?
Another snooker. Yeah, that's a good shot. Put the red down there, so even
Gone
if
for it
Ifan
again.
bumps into the back of the yellow, he's got a starter. But if he turns them down, he might turn something similar in a minute.
I don't think the total snooker has been called so far.
Could he? Yeah.
Can you see enough of that to?
I don't think he can see it. No, there's no way you can pop that.
No.
But you must be able to see it. Or maybe not. Who knew?
Well, he's hit it. So
Never.
ah,
Oh, what a ball to go 5 at that.
yeah.
Come on, pal, get your head on.
He has fluked it.
Make absolutely certain of this. That is an absolute gift.
Some fluke, eh?
That's what you get when you play defensively.
Oh, yeah.
Give him a chance to fluke it. Unlucky though. Dev didn't deserve that one.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't. Played some good snookers. He just can't help it. 5-2 down. It's only just 1 frame away, Ifan Evans, from winning the title and winning the final. Bloody hell. Didn't see that one coming. Did not see that one coming at all. We weren't even expecting him to hit the ball, let alone pot it.
This guy just won Yarmouth with a fluke, I tell you. Yes, he
Our luck's not with Dan Delin at the moment. Let's just hope he can somehow change that and turn that around.
Oh, alright then, pal.
Ifan,
4 bites at the cherry, potentially.
yeah, Ifan Evans now breaking off once again. Ifan Williams, my fault.
Right then, Leaf.
This is the difference. This is probably what's been
To give yourself bragging rights for the next year.
yeah. This is what's been helping out the Cardiff player. He's been potting off the break. Dan Devlin hasn't.
The big break dish to win.
If he break dishes to win, it'll be incredible.
Yeah, I fancy it. I fancy him to make it. Do you? Yeah. Oh, it's just... It's all about this one. Get in.
Break dish is still alive. 5-2 up, he can go for it. Happens when you can when you pot off the break. It's all about luck. That some say it's skill, some say it's technique, some say it's where you hit the ball. But realistically, where it comes down to it, off a break, potting the ball, luck. Potting a fluke. From the previous frames given,
Come on, mate, work it out.
they found a lot of confidence.
This guy. He's been battling for 6 years trying to win this title.
6 years. How long? When did he start? Was it
About 6 years. He's
Yeah.
gone through his degrees.
Is
Second year of his PhD.
second
now.
year of his PhD? Nice.
So he has got another one.
So he's done a masters as well.
He wants to come back as first seed, doesn't he?
Yeah. He wants to come back as defending champion. I'm
Like
guessing.
that.
This is Dan Devlin's third BUCS
Right, here we
pool
go
event.
then.
Great accomplishment getting to the final in his third year.
Oh, has he landed a bit thin on this?
He is a snooker player by trade at the end of the day, Dan Devlin. Not a ball player, but still.
Can he pop this and stay on that yellow to that top back? Because if he can, it is over. Oh, and he can.
He's gone
Lovely.
for it.
And I don't think he's thick on this red as well, so he can screw back wide and land on the red to middle. And he is absolutely perfect. Oh wow, absolutely perfect. Hard luck, Dan Devlin. I gotta go congratulate my best pal.
Yeah. This is for the match. Well, frame match and title.
Yes, Ifan!